Over the last few years, scientists have come out with many reports, many of them stating that within the last 100 years, the climate has increased significantly more than the last 2 millenniums. These reports conclude that the higher increase in temperature is a direct result of humans and their impact on the environment and the world. A big part of this impact comes from buildings and the built environment itself. The U.S. Green Building Council is an organization meant to show how we can start to be more environmentally friendly when we construct our buildings, and then also in the lifetime of a building, which many times stretch anywhere from 100 to 150 years. The U.S. Green Building Council has created a system called LEED, which stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. This system is a scoring system to help grade buildings on their energy performance. Well, this criteria is based on a 69-point grading scale that has 5 different categories and a last one for innovative design and processes. The first category makes up 22% of the grading system, and it's called Sustainable Sites. Sustainable Sites is a hope to avoid the development of where development will impact the environment in a negative way. So if there's a prairie or a creek, you don't really want to build a coal plant right next to it because it's going to impact the ecosystem. The second category is water efficiency, which only makes up about 8%, and this is to reduce the quantity of water that's used in the building. The energy and atmosphere category makes up 27% and is the largest. This category hopes to optimize energy efficiency in ways like increasing using good insulation so you don't use as much energy. The fourth category is materials and resources, which makes up 20%. This goal is to reduce and manage waste used during construction, but also to reduce the amount of materials needed, and also use materials that are environmentally friendly. A good alternative to wood is bamboo because it grows fast and doesn't have as a detrimental effect when you cut it down for the surrounding society. The next one is indoor environmental quantity, which makes up 23% of the scoring. Its hope is to establish good indoor air quality, which helps the productivity of the occupants in the building. Obviously an important issue if you're a business person and have a business to run. The last category is innovation and design and is worth 5 points. This creates an opportunity for companies to go above and beyond in construction and really have an innovative design that will enhance not only the building but the movement that LEED's trying to accomplish. Why is this stuff even important? Well, as I mentioned originally, was the climate change is increasing at an astonishing rate and an unprecedented rate looking back at the last 2 millennia. The other reason is rising oil prices and the cost of energy going up. George Soros, an investor who Forbes says is the 80th richest man in the world, says, and quote, "I'm very worried about the supply-demand, which is very tight," in his article which was on CNN Money. Another very important figure in the economy would be Governor Bernanke, the head of the Federal Reserve Board, and he says it will have a huge impact on the economy and buildings in the future. The environmental impact also is a detrimental effect, as I mentioned above, and really this is our planet, we have to share it, so we might as well try to be as environmentally friendly and also as helpful to the environment as possible. That's why LEED is a very important tool to help curb the human's impact on the environment.